Hello folks, Kerm again, second video of tonight, April 1st, 2011. Tomorrow is the conclusion of the Cricket World Cup 2011. It's the first all-Asian final, Sri Lanka versus India. India versus Sri Lanka, because we had to see the host nation at this point is India. Two host nations of this tournament are facing off against each other. Bangladesh obviously didn't make it into the quarterfinals. India versus Sri Lanka in Mumbai. And this game is turning out to be between two amazing cricketers, two legends of the game. For India, it's obviously the master blaster, Sachin Tendulkar, the highest run scorer in one-day internationals of all time, 18,093 runs till this last World Cup match for Sachin Tendulkar. And looking again on the Sri Lankan side, you have one of the best spin bowlers of all time, the highest wicket taker in one-day internationals at 534 wickets, Muthiah Muralitharan, who will be playing his last game of his career tomorrow in Mumbai. It is the home of Sachin Tendulkar. It is where, I have so many things to tell you guys, where Sachin Tendulkar is the highest run getter at Wankhede, or I'm just going to call it the Mumbai Stadium. At the Mumbai Stadium, in 10 matches, he scored over 400 runs. I believe it is 437 odd runs or so that he scored in 10 innings at the stadium. Head-to-head, India versus Sri Lanka since 1979. India has defeated Sri Lanka 67 times and lost to them 50 times. Another couple stats for you is that Mahendra Singh Dhoni is going to be the first wicketkeeper to lead his team in 100th ODI, 100th one-day international, and he needs about 42 runs to get 6,000 runs in one-day internationals. If you look at both teams, you got to say their batting is deep. They have two of the highest scorers of the World Cup 2011. Tilakaratne Dilshan, an amazing all-rounder for Sri Lanka, has scored 467 runs in the World Cup so far to this last match, while Sachin Tendulkar has scored 464 runs in this match. At the Mumbai Stadium, you can expect a batting wicket, so you can expect some high scores. It reminds me of a match between Sri Lanka and India that happened in 2009 at Rajkot, where India scored a massive 414 runs against Sri Lanka, yet only won that game by 3 runs. So there were over 800 runs scored in that match in 2009 in Rajkot between India and Sri Lanka. Can we expect another run gulleton, another run fest, if you will, at Mumbai Stadium? I certainly hope so. As a neutral cricket fan watching this game, I certainly hope that we get to see one of the best performances with the bat. But although I've said that, there are a couple of bowlers that will have something to say against that. One I've already mentioned is Muthiah Muralitharan. Another one I have to mention on the Indian side is Zaheer Khan, who has 19 scalps so far in this tournament in the World Cup 2011, and I think he's the second highest wicket taker for India in World Cups at 42 wickets. Javagal Srinath for India has 44, so he's the highest wicket taker in World Cups for India, and I think Zaheer Khan's going to want to surpass Javagal Srinath in that category for the highest wicket taker in the World Cups. And you look at Malinga versus Zaheer Khan. Malinga has 11 wickets so far in the Cricket World Cup. He's played a couple games less than Zaheer Khan, obviously. I think 2 games less. So you can expect less of Malinga, especially with his at-the-death bowling and those amazing Yorkers that dude with blonde hair just somehow fires into batsmen. I don't know how. He's just amazing when he bowls. I love watching Lasith Malinga bowl, and he's going to have a say in this game as well. Then you have Angelo Matthews, unfortunately for Sri Lanka, is injured, so he will not be playing. That is going to upset the balance of the Sri Lankan team, which you could say in every department, fielding, batting, bowling, are really doing well in this tournament. Another amazing fact is that the two teams that both finished second in their respective groups, Sri Lanka finished second in Group A, India finished second in Group B, are facing off in the final. That's pretty awesome for them. I think it was one hiccup for Sri Lanka against Pakistan and one draw against Australia, where you look at India, they lost to South Africa, and they had a draw against England. So they're pretty evenly matched. If you look at both sheets on paper, you might say Sri Lanka has a little bit of advantage in the bowling department, especially with Muralitharan on your side. It's all going to depend on the toss. The toss is going to be huge in this game, especially at 1:30 Pakistan Standard Time when that coin goes flipping in the air for the World Cup final. That's going to be something to watch and see which captain, both captains being wicketkeepers, Kumar Sangakkara for Sri Lanka and MS Dhoni for India. Both captains are wicket keepers. They're both be in the middle of the pitch to see who wins that toss. And I'm sure the team that wins the toss is going to want to bat first and they're going to want to put a lot of runs on the board. At least 300, 280 to 300 is a target on this Mumbai pitch. Let you know that in the Mumbai Stadium, which has 45,000 capacity, so there's going to be a lot of fans over there, a lot of people watching all over the world, obviously, as well. The team that has batted first in the World Cup have won 11 out of 17 matches, and Sri Lanka defeated New Zealand at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. A couple more things to let you know about is the fact that Muttiah Mullitharan is looking to, Muttiah Mullitharan has taken the most wickets by any Sri Lankan bowler against India at 74. And what a matchup it's going to be. Sachin Tendulkar versus Muttiah Mullitharan. And don't forget all the other ones as well. I think Yusuf Pathan's going to be playing as well. Noah Nehra for India. He's injured with a finger injury that he had in the semi-final against Pakistan. There's just so many stats I'm looking at. I just don't know which ones to tell you. I think I've covered all of them. It's going to be a match to savor. It's going to be a match to watch, especially for a neutral cricket fan. Obviously, a lot of people in Pakistan are not happy with India because we lost to them, and we kind of lost the strength for the World Cup. But you got to say this World Cup has been amazing. 2011 World Cup has been great in the subcontinent. I was devastated by the fact that no international matches were played in Pakistan. None of the World Cup games were played in Pakistan, obviously because of our security situation and crap like that. And I think Borussia Dortmund just had a bomb scare and they blamed Islam. Screw you. Or they said it wasn't that. But whatever. I hate Borussia Dortmund now. Anyways, what to say about cricket is the fact that the 50-over game has been revived, you could say, by this Cricket World Cup 2011. And when it comes to predicting a winner of the World Cup, you have to say the favorites from the start of the tournament have been India. They are favorites to win this match as well. A couple things that are going against them is the fact that it's being played in Mumbai, a lot of home pressure, and it's going to be one of those games where the first team to crack under the pressure, like Pakistan did against India in the semi-final, is going to win this game. I think India has shown that they can play in a pressure cooker situation. I think Sri Lanka has some amazing batting. If India win the toss and they bat first, I expect them to win by a very small margin, 5 to 10 runs. If they bat second, that is, they bowl first, I still suspect India is going to win. Not suspect. That would be thinking I talk to bookies. No, I don't. I don't talk to bookies. I expect India to win. I still expect India to win. No, I think I messed it up a little bit. Did I mess it up? No, I think I'm fine. If they bat first, I think they win by three runs or so. So they'll get them out. Yeah, and I think if they bowl first, then they're going to be able to chase that target down, and they'll win by 4 wickets. There you go. It's 2 o'clock in the morning for me. So again, India to win the Cricket World Cup Final 2011. I'm hoping, in my heart, Sri Lanka should win. But on paper, it looks like India's got the stronger team. If you look at Sri Lanka, they have a little more edge in bowling, but so did Pakistan, and it didn't work out for them, did it? So Sri Lanka is going to lose this one, I think. That's my prediction. What is your prediction? Let me know via the comments, or make your own video, and I'll watch it. And check out my blog, www.agentdodo.com. That's where this is going to be posted as well. And like I said, India to win the Cricket World Cup Final 2011. And I should say congrats beforehand to a buddy of mine named Hanif and my Bobby named Amira, who both have Indian ties. And we'll be very happy and probably telling me via BlackBerry that ha ha ha, India won, ha ha ha, India won. And my buddy Ramesh is probably going to be writing it on the Facebook wall like, nuts, nuts. And he's going to be texting people, and he's going to be saying, ha ha ha, in your face. Yes, I'm talking to you, Ramesh. Yes, I'm talking to you. All right, that's enough. Bye-bye.